Hey everyone, it's CL and I am fighting a little bit of a sickness. I have like some sort of cold or something, but I took a nap and I'm feeling decent. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little book haul for you. And these books are not necessarily books that I purchased recently. I purchased them over the last few months that I still have not read and I have not hauled on my channel. So if you can make it through my wheezing and coughing, which hopefully I will edit out, I have a quick little book haul. So one of the most recent books that I purchased and I've been working on is this book here, Sully, which of course is in regards to that incident on the Hudson, known as the Miracle on the Hudson, where they had to land the plane on the Hudson River and everyone survived. So this is about Sully Sullenberger, the pilot, and of course there's a movie that's currently out starring Tom Hanks. So I want to read the book first before I watch the movie, and I have to say that I'm really enjoying the book. Another book that I purchased is this one here, The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, and I purchased this a while ago. I can't remember much about it, but I just know that it got really high reviews on Goodreads, and it's one of those books that I've been wanting to read, and now that I own it, I should read it soon because I know that I've been wanting to read it. I've just been really distracted with like other books, so I do need to like just make room for this book because I remember researching like the reviews, I remember reading the synopsis, and it sounded like something that I would really be into. So it's been a few months since I purchased this book, so I want to put it on my list to read somewhat soon. The next book I purchased is An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir, and I'm probably butchering that author's name. Another book that I hear a lot on BookTube that people read and give really great reviews, so I wanted to go ahead and check it out. Don't remember too much about the synopsis, but I think it's one of those things where they're like rebelling against some sort of establishment. So I really like those types of books, so I'm going to go ahead and give this one a try. Another book that I picked up is The Young Elites by Marie Lu. I loved Marie Lu's Legend series, so I decided to go ahead and try her other series, which is this one, The Young Elites. And I did hear reviews that it wasn't as good as the Legend series, but I want to go ahead and give it a try because I really did like Legend a lot, and I really liked her writing style, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this series a try. So the last three books I have for you I picked up at my library book sale, and one of the first books that I have is the Aeronauts Winless, and this is a book that I tried to listen to on overdrive, but 10 minutes in I decided that it wasn't working out for me, and I think that's because I didn't like how the author was reading it, and I had a hard time visualizing what was going on. So I was really glad to see this at my library book sale, and look how great of a condition it is in. It's practically new. And it doesn't even have any library markings on it because I think somebody donated it and the library didn't really want it, so they put it up on their book sale shelves, and it only cost me 25 cents, so I feel like it was a really big score. This is a book that I've been wanting to read. To buy it at full price would be around $20, so I'm very happy that I was able to find it for 25 cents. The next book I picked up is this one called Buzz Aldrin, a Novel, What Happened to You in All the Confusion, and I picked this up at the library book sale as well, and when I brought it home and was able to like do more research on it and read more of the synopsis and the reviews, I realized pretty quickly that it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a book about Buzz Aldrin, but from what I can gather, it's a story about a guy who idolizes Buzz Aldrin, and he's kind of going through like a rough period in his life, and it's like a Swedish book. So I decided to go ahead and give it a try. It was only 25 cents, so even though it wasn't what I was expecting it would be about, I'm going to go ahead and give it a try because maybe I will surprise myself and end up liking it. And the last book that I picked up is A Less Lizard of The Less Lizard of Melancholy Cove, and this was such a random purchase. The reason why I picked it up is because I was reading the synopsis and reading the inside dust cover, and it's supposed to be like a really funny book, and the reviews I read was that either you really thought it was funny or you really just didn't like it. But on the inside dust cover it says, wildly original and ferociously funny, The Less Lizard of Melancholy Cove has enough crazy twists to give anyone a personality disorder and keep them in the throes of convulsive laughter at the same time. So it's been a really long time since a book has really made me laugh. So I'm going to go ahead and give this book a try, and I hope that it ends up being funny, because I miss that. I miss having a really good laugh while reading a book. So these are the books that I hauled that I still need to read, and now that I'm going over them again, like, I really want to read them, and I've been off my reading game. Like, I've still been reading, but not as many books as I normally do. And I miss that. Like, I want to make more time to read because it is something that I enjoy and I'm starting to miss. So, most likely I'm going to put myself on a reading schedule. Nothing strict, you know, even though just because I put myself on a reading schedule doesn't mean I'm so strict in what I'm going to read. But it helps me kind of plan my day. Like, hey, don't forget to make time to read this book because you've been really wanting to read it. And I do consider that taking time out for myself because it is something that I enjoy. So yeah. So if you were able to make it through to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. I know my voice is off, and there probably will be quite a few edits because I've been coughing. So thank you for sticking through it with me. Please leave a comment down below letting me know what your recent haul was and what you're currently reading. And thank you for watching, and I will see you later.